Hello, viewers of STC TV. I'm bringing here today JV Soccer versus Cristo Ray. I'm Lucas Kinsling. I'll be doing play-by-play here.
I'm Gilbert Cooper. And we should have a good match on our hands.
St. Chris is already up 4-0.
And play starts. St. Chris intercepts the ball. Working our way up the field now. Behind the back pass. Blake Caldwell.
Kellen Welch going for the ball here. Cristo Ray takes the ball back.
Advancing through on Saints side of the field. Looks like Saints might get it back here.
Nope.
Cristo Ray keeps possession.
And Ryan Temple kicks it to Blake Caldwell.
Blake now moving. Shot goes astray. It's going to be Cristo ball. Saints team has been playing well so far. Still have 25 minutes left, but it's in the half, and it's 4-0. Play resumes here.
Looks like
Charles
St. Chris is
Hurley.
going to get the ball.
Charles Hurley, he deflects the pass. Good cross by Cristo. And taken back over by the Saints.
Goal,
Blake Caldwell with the goal. Top chatter. Saints lead 5-0. The Saints team won last week 6-0 over Veritas. Looking to move on to 2-0 on the season.
Blake Caldwell is dominating this Cristo Ray team.
Loses it there. We regain possession by Charles Hudson. And Blake might get a second goal here. Goalie's going to get it. And goal, St. Chris. Luke Ryan. He's a freshman. Blake Caldwell with the assist.
6-0. Looking very similar to last week.
Steven Bashara checks in for the Saints. For Evan Broughton. Here's Luke Ryan advancing. Charles Hurley now. Can't get the ball back. Cristo slashing. Charles Hurley passes it back out.
Ryan Temple's going to get the ball here. He's going back to Kellen Welch.
Now to Steven Bashara. Saints slowing it down a little bit here, trying to get a good possession going. Ooh, good move there. Saints keep possession. And now the goalkeeper, Ben Smith, has the ball. Ben Smith being recruited by Bishop Sycamore at goalie. I go back to Ben here. After getting a shutout last week and not allowing a goal yet so far. Pretty good start to the season for him, although it is still a pretty young season.
Blake Caldwell with the ball, giving it to Charlie Hudson. Now to Kellen Welch.
Sutton Olsen now with the ball. He's going to pass it into Luke Ryan. Goalie gets it. Cristo will got possession back here.
Charlie Hudson going for the header.
Charlie
Did not-
Hudson with a
did not get
nice
it.
defensive play. Now back to Steven Bashara.
Back to Ryan Temple.
On the
Yeah,
edge
let's see
here.
what he'll do. He's going to pass it.
Good pass to Sutton Olsen.
Balls to Steven Bashara.
Pass. Charles Hurley back out to Bashara.
To Kellen Welch.
Here on the edge now. Moving pretty well here, the Saints. Blake Caldwell with it. Oh. Keep possession. Intercepted there by Cristo Ray.
Kellen Welch is gonna get that.
Yeah, good play by him.
Gives it to the goalie, Ben Smith.
Passes out to Steven. He's going to advance it. Ooh, might be a penalty there. Looks like it's going to be Cristo ball. So Cristo's going to start here at the midfield line. Still 6-0 Saints. Looks like Saints are going to recover here. Ben Smith gets it, passes out to the edge.
Gives it to Charlie Hudson.
Long cross, but it's going to be intercepted. It looks like, oh no. Charles Hurley, he gets it, retains possession for the Saints. And that's a goal.
Oh.
Wow. From way back.
Goal, Charles Hurley.
Goalie did not know that was going in. Quite the accuracy there from Hurley. That will make it 7-0 for the Saints. Cristo ball. Saints playing great so far, defense and offense. Ben Smith still has not seen any shots, but he's still playing well so far. And play resumes with Cristo Ray ball. Might be stolen there.
Charlie Hudson's going to get it. Passes it to Caleb Haney.
Then out to Gardner Kaufman. He's going to pass out to Steven on the edge, looking to advance it. He's got Hurley open. Passes it into Sutton Olsen.
Gives it to Charlie Hudson.
Passes out to Gardner Kaufman, the freshman. Ooh.
Cristo
Intercepted
Ray
by
takes the
Cristo,
ball.
but it might be St. Chris ball again. Oh.
Oh,
That's going to be a call. Charlie Hudson with the penalty. Won't be a card, however. Cristo will resume here. Trying to get something going on offense. He's going to kick it in. It might be intercepted. It will be intercepted by the Saints. Gardner Kaufman with the ball. He's going to pass it up. Back to Kaufman.
Charlie
Hudson to Kaufman. A little bit of passing going on, trying to slow down the game, get the offense rolling.
Brings it back to Kellen Welch.
Up to Bashara, another freshman. He's going to pass it to Sutton Olsen. The 8th grader, Sutton Olsen, here on JV. Middle score playing up. Pretty impressive.
Kaufman.
Kaufman to
Passes it to
Bashara.
Bashara, yeah. Welch has it.
It's going to be up to Haney, back to Bashara. Welch.
Back to Bashara.
He's going to pass up to Kaufman. Might have a break here.
There's definitely some space.
Saints advance it. Hudson
Charlie
now.
Hudson.
Back to Welch. Saints really working on the play here. That one. We are advancing the ball here. Sutton Olsen. Back to Hudson. He's going to pass it all the way back to the D.
To Charles Hurley.
To Welsh here. And Saints really trying to get some touches in. Good pass inside. Oh. It's going to be deflected. Clean play by the Saints.
Gardner Kaufman with the ball.
We win back possession.
He's going to pass it to Sutton Olsen.
Up to Caleb Haney, the sophomore. Back to Hurley, who had a very impressive deep goal earlier. Now to Hudson, who has been playing great so far, really facilitating the offense. That one might be out, and it's going to be saved by Gardner Kaufman. Ooh, Cristo intercepts it. Wins back possession. Trying to finally get something going on offense. That's going to be out. Looks like it's going to be Saints ball. No, it'll be Cristo ball. And Cristo advancing now. But that will be out.
Saints ball, I believe.
That's going to be Cristo again.
Oh, wow. Saints are going to take over here.
Ball is moving up. Caleb Haney intercepted. See if Saints can retain possession here. And slow pass, but Saints will not get it. And Steven Bashara, nice play by him. It's going to get taken by Cristo again. And Charlie Hudson working on defense. Oh, that's going to be a penalty there on Cristo. So it's going to be Saints ball on our side of the field. Looking to continue
Charlie
this
Hudson
commanding lead.
gives it to Kaufman, who passes it back to Hudson.
Down to Welsh. Looking for a cross here to Bashara.
He's going to give it to Sutton Olsen, who gives it to Kaufman. Back to Bashara.
More passing here from the Saints. Already up 7-0. See how well the Saints team is playing. By the amount of passes they're able to string together without turnover. That streak continues.
Caleb Haney with the ball.
He
Passes
might
to
advance
Hunter
in here.
Garnett.
Hunter Garnett moving. He's going to pass it
Luke
out.
Ryan. Sutton Olsen.
And we might get a header here, and it might be out.
Oh,
No, it's
Hunter Garnett
saved.
saves
Looks
it.
like Luke Ryan's going to get it now. Oh, wait. Ref might have called that out. Looks like the ref called that out.
Cristo Ray's going to have the ball here.
Ball's going to be passed in.
Sutton Olsen's going to retrieve it.
Pass it out to Hudson.
Luke Ryan to Bashara.
That's going to pass out to Gardner Kaufman, the freshman. Pass it back to Hudson. Now Hudson's dad is also the coach of this JV team.
Luke Ryan has the ball.
Oh, and Charles Hurley, he's going to advance it. Back to Sutton Olsen. And pass it back out to Welch.
Welch going to give it to Bashara.
Bashara's been having a good game facilitating the outside with an assist,
Bashara
too.
crosses it to Welch. Back to Ben Smith. Ben Smith
the
gives it to
keeper.
Bashara.
In the 2 games so far this year, 1.5, he has not allowed a goal yet. The Saints have been outscoring their opponents 13 to nothing.
Luke Ryan to Bashara. Hudson gives it to Welch. Looks like Cristo Ray.
Ooh, Cristo Ray, no. Cristo Ray retains possession. Number 11, Charles Hurley.
Back to the Saints here.
Number 11, Charles Hurley has been having a good game so far.
Gardner Kaufman crosses it to Hunter Garnett. Back to Kaufman.
And inside. It's going to be passed out to Hudson. To Kaufman.
Sutton Olsen.
Saints advancing. He's going to pass out to Charles Hurley.
He's going to give it to Bashara, who often gives it to Welch.
And a little bit under 10 minutes here left in the first half. Saints up 7-0.
Cristo Ray is going to take possession of the ball.
Oh, no, back to the St.
Back
Chris.
to Sutton Olsen.
He's passing out to Welsh.
Welch is going to give it to Bashara.
Bashara maybe advance it a little bit here. Back to Welsh.
Saints seem to be creeping towards the Cristo Ray goal. Charlie Hudson crosses it to Stephen Bashara.
Back out to Bashara.
Kaufman here with the ball.
Gonna pass it to the outside. Now ball
Ben
possessed
Smith with the ball.
on the pass by Tyler Overstreet.
Bashara with the ball right now. Tyler Overstreet now takes control of the ball. Passes it back to Kellen Welch.
Saints playing a very dominant game here. Slowing down the offense.
Hudson with the ball.
Hudson's going to pass it inside to Sutton Olsen, the 8th grader.
Tyler Overstreet back to Welch.
Out to Kaufman. He's going to get a good move past the defender. Pass it into Hudson and passes it back out to Welch.
Welch gives it to Bashara. He's going to give it to Sutton Olsen.
Back out to Max Mumford, who passes it to Stephen Bashara. Now, if you didn't hear me say this earlier, the Saints won their first game of the year versus Veritas 6-0 last Thursday. Looking to improve on that success. Maybe another shutout. And it's going to be a pass into Max Mumford. Goalie gets above the header. Charlie Hudson retains. And Saints might have the ball here. No. Looks like there's a Saints player down. Good sportsmanship by Cristo.
Sutton Olsen was down for a second there.
He looks good,
like
though.
He's back up.
Yeah, he's jogging. He's good. I think Cristo might retain possession. Oh, no, it's going to be Saints ball. Looks like Max Mumford is going to start us out here. Corner of the box. Looks like Cristo's making a sub.
Number 11 for Cristo Ray with the ball. He's going to try and
Get it
kick
out
it
to
out
Charles.
the player.
But Charles Hurley.
St. Chris takes over the ball.
Back out to Steven Bashara.
Gives it to Welch.
Looks like we're going to have a few more minutes of passing on our hands. It's good, though. A lot of crisp passes by all these players, especially Charlie Hudson and Steven Bashara. We're going to maybe advance it here.
Sutton Olsen with the ball currently.
So he's going to pass it to Bashara.
Bashara
Back out to
passes it
Welch.
to Welch. Gives it Charlie Hudson.
Now Charlie Hudson is also a varsity athlete in wrestling. So he's not a one-trick pony when it comes to sports.
Kellen Welch to Bashara.
To Hurley on the edge. Good cross.
Cristo
That
Ray.
might go in. Oh, no, it's going
Oh.
to be out.
Cristo Ray almost with an own goal there.
Not what the Royals need.
Just under 5 minutes left in this first half here.
You have to give it to the Royals for keeping their heads up, staying in the game. They've definitely slowed down the Saints offense. Hudson here taking the corner. And it's going to be intercepted by Cristo Ray.
Looks like St. Chris is going to take it back quickly.
That was Raymond there on the interception for Cristo Ray. The Saints are moving the ball up again, though.
Tyler Overstreet to Kaufman.
Well, Cristo has forced a few turnovers. They haven't been able to keep the ball for long and still have yet to take a shot, on goal or not, on Ben Street.
It's been a very one-sided game so far.
Out to Bashara, who passes it in to Hudson, out to Welch.
Welch gives it to Evan Broughton,
You know, if there were
who is also an 8th grader, along with Sutton Olsen.
JV team rankings, I'm sure this St. Chris team would be pretty high out there. It's like a pretty dominant team so far this season. Back out to Ben Street, the goalkeeper here for the Saints. He has yet to allow a goal all year.
Max Mumford is going to get it.
He's passing out to Welch. Crosses half field for the first time today. And then, oh,
Well,
Saints.
Cristo Ray had it for a second.
And it looks like they're going to retain, actually. Saints might get it here, though.
I don't think
And
that
Saints
for so
have it.
long.
Welch on the
Yeah.
fourth turnover. Here come the Saints now. Ooh, good pass. That was a good pass.
Oh,
Looks like,
Cristo
Cristo's
Ray
gonna,
has it here.
yeah, they're going to get it back. Oh, but
Max Mumford takes
Max
it.
Mumford takes it over. He's going to cross it, and that might be
Oh,
out. That's going to be
It's a
out.
miss.
The Cristo goalkeeper's going to kick it out.
Ryan Temple gets the ball.
And Bashara now has it. Back to Welch. Saints have been dominating possession-wise. Cristo
Bashara
has
gives it
not
to
gotten the
Welch.
ball much.
Temple to Bashara.
Temple now has it. He's going to pass it to Hudson.
Hudson to Kaufman.
Kaufman passes it over half field. There are two 8th graders on this team.
Evan Broughton and Sutton Olsen,
Number 8 and number 10. They've been playing well for their
along with Tyler Overstreet as well. He's also an 8th grader.
He is, that's right. So there are 3 8th graders on this JV team. All have gotten playing time today. As we near halftime, looks like they're going to call half now. Maybe the clock
It's halftime here.
stopped early.
We'll be back after half for more coverage of this JV soccer game here.
Score 7-0 Saints.
STC TV back here. Coverage of the JV soccer game versus Cristo Rey. Second half is about to begin. St. Chris is up 6-0.
We should note the second half has been shortened to 20 minutes instead of the 40 of the first half. Now, Ben Smith
Ryan
gets
Temple
the ball.
with the ball. Gives
Back.
it to Caleb Haney.
Caleb Haney is a sophomore, but is a first-year student here at St. Chris. He will also be wrestling in the winter, along with Charlie Hudson, another sophomore. He'll be wearing number 2. Out to Ryan. And then Hudson to Mumford.
Mumford gives it to Temple.
Back out to Welch. He passes to the 8th graders.
Hunter Garnett. Gives it to Sutton Olsen. Sutton Olsen has a twin brother who is one of the best pole vaulters in the country.
Sutton Olsen is also an 8th grader who is new to the school. And playing JV as an 8th grader, is not an easy thing to do. Same with Evan Broughton here, who has the ball. Kate Cox is also an 8th grader. He's wearing number 27. Well, Welch, little bounce pass off the defender.
Welch. Broughton has it now.
Our goalie, Ben Smith, has yet to face a shot.
Broughton's older brother is a varsity captain for the varsity soccer team.
Now Mumford, the freshman, bringing it up. And that might
Cristo
be-
Rey kicks it into the sky here.
That's going to be out of bounds near the stands. Ryan Temple going to retrieve it. Ball will be passed in. Looks like Mumford's going to get it. Pass it back out to Mumford. Pass by Temple.
Hudson with it.
Welch is going to keep possession for the Saints. It's going to pass out to our goalie, Ben Smith.
Ben Smith is going to kick it.
Ben Smith is also a very big track guy. He will be doing indoor and outdoor track this year.
Cristo Rey has control of the ball here.
Header, and it looks like it's going to be retained by St. Chris. Cristo Rey might keep it here, though. No, it's going to be St. Chris ball.
Hunter Garnett
Through the
gets the ball.
defenders. Cristo Rey retains possession.
Cristo Rey gets it back.
Good play there defensively by the Saints. We're going to move it up to Blake Caldwell, who had a goal earlier. For those of you who have joined us recently, he scores 7-0 with about 17 minutes left in the second half.
Charlie Hudson has control of the ball here.
Cristo is going to get out of his feet. And that pass will be intercepted by the freshman Evan Broughton. Not freshman, sorry, 8th grader.
Evan Broughton gives it to the goalie, Ben Smith.
Back up.
Back to Evan Broughton.
He will pass it up to
Caleb Haney with the ball. Gives it to Hudson.
Caleb Haney and Hudson. Teammates on this team will be teammates on the wrestling team, too. Looks like Caleb Haney's going to retain here. Good play by him. Hustle.
Oh,
And the ball will be out of bounds off the save by Cristo Rey. It's going to be a corner here. Looks like Temple's going to take it.
Temple. He's a second year here at St. Chris. He's a sophomore.
Oh, no. He's going to pass it short to Hudson. The slow corner play. He's going to cross it up. And that'll be out of bounds, it looks like. Cristo will retain possession here.
St. Chris looks to be playing more conservatively in this second half.
Yeah, no need to risk injury when the game is this out of hand. Looks like there's going to be a group of subs coming in soon. 5 or 6 guys warming up there on the sideline.
Yeah, they have some tough games ahead. Nothing they can't handle, but Charlie Hudson gets it, gives it to Mumford.
He's been having a great day. And it is a nice note that even though it's only 1.5 games in, Ben Smith, our goalie, is not allowed a goal all season as a freshman.
Future of St. Chris soccer looks very bright.
Brian here, slowing it down a little bit. Maybe trying to run out some clock. He's going to pass it out.
Crosses it to Ryan Temple. Looks like there's some open space ahead.
Here comes the Saints. Welch has it. He's going to pass out to Brown. All these 8th graders and freshmen getting a lot of minutes here. Just go for some experience. Because next year they're going to be the leaders of the team.
Ben Smith to Ryan Temple.
Sophomore.
Gives it to Mumford. To Hudson. Back to
Mumford. Mumford's also a very good basketball player. That ball. Ooh. Cristo getting a possession going. A little bit of a...
Hunter Garnett is going to get it.
Caleb Haney playing some good physical defense. It's going to be all the way out to the edge.
Sutton Olsen to Caleb Haney.
Caleb Haney going to pass it out to Ryan Temple. Moving up for the Saints. A little bit of pep in his step. And he's going to pass into Blake Caldwell. Getting a drive going. Might have Caleb Haney open. Oh, almost an own goal, but the defender is able to stop that. Goalie had a good original play, but then almost tipped it in. Looks like a big group of subs coming in. 5 subs. A lot of people checking out. Looks like Gardner Kaufman, Luke Ryan, Charles Hurley, Cade Cox coming in.
This team is majority freshmen.
That's going to be a St. Chris goal off the broken play. That appeared to be Cade Cox. The 8th grader. That was him. It's very impressive.
This 8th grade class of 2026, has a lot of talent in it.
3 JV players. Always good. Boys sports only have 1 or 2. Good save by Welch. Pass going to go out of bounds. Cristo ball. Cristo Ray came in with 1 sub today. All their players are working very hard.
Team only has 12 players.
They're keeping their heads up, playing hard. Good little drive going on here for Cristo, but it's going to be recovered by the Saints. No, that might say Cristo. That's out.
Ball's going to go out of bounds.
But I think that's Cristo ball, so it's going to be a corner. It's going to be a corner for Cristo.
See if Cristo can get something going here. Probably not, but...
Ben Smith might face his first shot of the day here. And that's going to go over the crossbar. Ben Smith, did he touch it? Looks like no, it's going to be a goal kick from Smith.
Ben
Ben
Smith,
Smith,
the ball here.
the freshman.
Gives it to Steven Bashara.
Another freshman. Ben Smith's been he's quite the stellar player. He's played for many years at goalie.
Just under 10 minutes here in the second half.
8-0 Saints. Pretty sure Ben Smith plays year-round soccer. So he's getting experience in at all times.
Gardner Kaufman will see the ball here.
It's always good to see all these freshmen getting minutes, getting experience, so that in the future years when we need them, we can call on them. That looks like
Luke Ryan.
passes it out.
Cristo Ray looks like they have it here.
Cristo Ray, though, 3-on-1, 3-on-1, and there it is. The freshman retains possession. 8th grader, sorry. The 8th grader retains possession. Even more impressive as an 8th grader. Here come the Royals. Blake Caldwell on defense. And that looks, Cristo retains it. Oh, good move there. Oh, can they
Cristo
keep
has
it?
it.
Gardner
Looks like St.
Kaufman.
Chris is going to get it.
Gardner Kaufman forces the turnover.
Cade Cox to Hudson to Blake Caldwell.
It's going to be out. Looks like the
Cristo Ray
Royals.
ball.
Royals are going to get the ball here. Try to get something going in the closing minutes here. But Saints will get it. Welch has it. Saints might.
Crosses player.
Saints might
Caleb Haney with the
try
ball
to
here.
play conservatively. Maybe around some clock. Here comes number 10, Drew. Sorry, number 10, Seth Olson. Sorry about that. Sam's been getting good minutes today. A lot of these players have. I think we've had every player touch the field. You get some good minutes, which is not the most common in soccer.
Ball kicked
That'll
out
be
of bounds.
Saints ball in Cristo Ray territory. But you have to wonder if the Saints are just going to play conservatively here and try to round the clock.
Caleb Haney.
Passes it out. Looks like Gardner Kaufman there. Yeah, it's Gardner Kaufman.
Kaufman to Bashara.
A lot of these freshmen have good connection. They play on club teams together. Sure, some of the sophomores do too. Saints have the ball here, moving it up.
Hudson to Cade Cox.
Okay, Cox is going to pass it out to Caleb Haney, a new student who's a sophomore here. Cristo driving. Ben Smith having to get back in the goal.
Kellen Welch gets it. Kicks it out.
Sigh of relief from Ben Smith. I think if the Cristo player shot it a little bit earlier, he could have gotten but there before Ben Smith did.
Cade Cox is going to have the ball here.
But the shutout continues. And that might be an own goal. That will be an own
goal, Cristo
goal.
Ray.
9-0.
What a shame.
But Cristo Ray is still playing their hearts out. Saints have only started the drive once. The other 10 times have been Cristo off of 9 goals, and they started the first half of the ball.
Just over 6 minutes here left.
It's going to be a resounding victory for the Saints, moving on to 2-0.
Hudson gives it to Gardner Kaufman, sorry.
It's going to be out to Bashara. Back to Kaufman.
To Cade Cox here.
Cristo gets the ball. See what they can do. Trying to get a goal here in the last just about 5 minutes.
St. Chris is going to take the ball back.
Charles
Ball's
Hurley
going to
there.
go to Ben Smith.
Pass it to Welch. Pass it back to Smith.
Welch is going to take it.
Advancing the ball up the field. And Bashara now on the edge. I think the Saints are just going to try to run out the clock here. But here comes Cristo. But, no, they still have it. Can they keep it?
Looks like St. Curse is going to
Retain it
take
again.
over.
Oh, K. Cox with a good move. He's got some speed for an 8th grader.
Cade Cox is an older brother on varsity as well.
Ooh, that's going to be a called penalty against the Saints. That one was against Welch. Their next game is going to be on Friday the 10th at St. Stephen's and St. Agnes for the Saints. Hopefully they can move on to 3-0 at that one. It's going to be a very good year for the JV team.
Those away games at St. Stephen, St. Agnes are always tough.
Drives. That might be offsides against the Saints. Yes, it will be. And Cristo will retain possession. A lot of these JV players, should continue their success next year at the varsity level. Maybe one more year of JV for some of them. The 8th graders, at least. But a lot of these sophomores you should expect to see on the varsity team next year. Hopefully win a state
Charlie
title.
Hudson and Kellen Welch definitely be on the varsity team.
Trying to win a state title.
Keep up the winning tradition.
Looks like Cristo is going to start here on their side of the field. Tell these teams, no, this game is over.
Cristo with the ball. Looks like Arian
Agnahoutri.
is going to take the ball from them.
Aaron Agnahoutri is a freshman.
Garner Kaufman gives it to Hudson. Back to Welch.
Welch is going to pass it up. Looks like that was to freshman. Sutton Olson. And then Hudson intercepts it. But I think the Saints are going to play conservatively here. Maybe just play on our side of the
We
field.
reached the 2-minute mark.
I think we're just going to see some passing here to close this game. Looks like the clock has stopped, meaning the game might end at any moment. So it's going to probably end as a 9-0.
They've stopped the clock here.
Yeah, it's probably going to end as a 9-0 play unless now Luke Ryan is going to pass it back out. He had the chance to score, but he's not going to take it. Pass in. Who knows? That is a goal. 10-0. I believe that was Charles Hurley. These freshmen are getting a lot of touches. A lot of goals, too. And another big group substitution here as this clock winds down. The Saints did double digits in this one.
They stopped tech score after the Saints reached 6 goals.
Yeah, the scoreboard only says 6, but it's been 10. Saints retain it. You hope to see that they won't score again. No need. These coaches have done a good job with this JV team.
Kellen Welch gets the ball here.
He's going to pass it to Smith. Another good performance from Smith. Looks like it's going to end as another shutout. It's only been 2 on the year, but Still
They've only played 2 games, so
impressive for the freshman. His first 2 JV games, 2 shutouts. The sun is setting on this one. That looks like, never mind. To Caleb Haney, your sophomore. That looks like Mumford there. Back out to Welch, which has got a lot of touches, a lot of passing here for him. And this
Welch is going to kick it out. Looks like Cristo Ray might get it here.
clock is going to run out soon, you'll have to imagine. He's going to cross it all the way downfield. Oh, 2 players down. Looks like they're good, though.
They're going to get up.
They're going to get up. Good sportsmanship by the Cristo player checking on the Saints. I think we're going to...
Kellen Welch is going to kick it out here.
Goalie gets it. That's going to be game. Saints win 10-0. We'll play St. Stephen's, St. Agnes at St. Stephen's, St. Agnes on Friday.
Looking to move on to 3-0. They're 2-0 so far.
No goals allowed, 16 scored. Good start for the Saints.
Great JV team here. A lot of potential.
So it's been a good showing here. From SEC TV, this is Gilbert Cooper.
Thank you all for watching. Lucas Kinsling here.
All right, we'll see you all next time.